video, I'm going to tell you about 2 strategies that you should incorporate into your language learning routine. If you're currently learning another language, or if you want to start learning another language, these 2 strategies will help you optimize your time and get a lot more exposure to the language. The first strategy is microlearning. Microlearning means using small chunks of time. From the time that you wake up until the time that you go to sleep, there might be many responsibilities that you do, right? Some responsibilities and tasks regarding your job or your university, your school, your education, or housework, family, relationship, and so many other things. In between these tasks or responsibilities, you might see that you have some short time, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. And you think that you can't use this time, but make sure to make use of these small chunks of time. They might seem very short, but if you can find maybe 2-3 times of 20 minutes, 30 minutes, after all, you can see that you have maybe 1 hour during the day, right? If you have 3 times 20 minutes, then you have 1 hour, or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter how long or how short it is, but make sure to make use of this time. You might think that there is nothing that you can do in 20 minutes or 30 minutes or maybe 15 minutes about language learning. But the thing is that you can just divide the tasks about language learning. For example, if you're going to read an article, instead of reading the whole article in the target language that you're learning, you can just maybe divide it to several paragraphs and just work on one paragraph in this short time. You can just divide whatever thing that you want to do into some smaller parts, whatever it is, no matter movie or article, reading or listening, whatever skill that you want to work on it, you can just divide it into some smaller parts that you can work on it during these short times. The next strategy is passive learning. Passive learning means learning through some skills like listening or watching while you're doing some activities that really don't need your mental focus. So imagine during the day, what are the activities that you do that when you do it, you really don't think about it. For example, while you're cooking, do you really need to think about it? Do you really need to mentally focus on it? Not really. So while cooking, you can just watch a movie in the target language. Or if you don't have the chance to watch, you can listen to something, whether a song or podcast, whatever it is in the target language. Or even if you don't cook, at least you eat, yes? So during eating, you can watch something or listen to something. Or while taking a shower, you can play something in the background in the target language and listen to it. Or while driving or commuting to work, you can also listen to something or watch something. Imagine how many people spend 2 hours or 1 hour daily at the gym. So while you're at the gym, you can also listen to something. So there are really so many activities that you don't need to think about it while doing it. So make use of this time and just listen to something, watch something, and train your ears to the target language. By using these 2 strategies and adding it to your daily language learning habits or routine, you can see that you can add 1 hour or 2 hours or whatsoever more to the time that you devote to language learning. And these 2 strategies can be really effective. But remember that these strategies should be joined with active practices as well. And there is no shortcut to fluency. Learning another language is really challenging and time-consuming, but by using these strategies, you can make it more fun and more enjoyable.